Now, he was popping it during his interview before he knew that Ruger was going to call his bluff. But no, seriously, before we can discuss how Fabio Foreign got exposed, let's just rewind the clip of Fabio Foreign popping it and convincing the world that he's really tough and like that before he knew what was going to transpire after this interview.
It's like big free that Ruger consoles that's generating music. So anyway, and my brother Gino was there, Jerry was there, it was a lot there. I ain't gotta never lie, right? So they told me that Ruger was in the building, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, bring him in. Bring him in my room. Because they had me a separate room, whatever, in my room. So I don't know. I just know he was GD. And that time we was in Atlanta, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, bring him to the room. Bring him to the room. I'm like, yo, hey, Sam GDK. You know my video, so that's how I'm living. So I'm like, yo, bring him to the room. I got to see what he on, right? So he comes to the room. And he steps to the room, and this is word to my mother. I swear to God, I kissed the floor. I'm dying right now. My mother rolled his grave. I'll never lie. She else was rolling his grave, but they said truths. They came to me. I said, yo, listen. I heard you was GD. We're going to fight right now. We're going to get it out the way. This is what we're going to do. This is what's going to happen. And then you could go record.
What the fuck is happening? Like, I picked the Orlando Magic.
And this is like different jail tactics. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get this out the way. So you're not doing some weird shit. They can't hold him back door 5 in. I'm gonna call my other kid in, right? Or the mother. So I'm like, all right, cool. No,
it's not about to fight him and just go back to recording.
Doesn't it? That's nothing. That's easy. I'm good.
You stopped the fight though. The last recorded fight.
Let me tell you what he did, and this is word of my mother. Ain't nobody record this, and nobody put the camera out or nothing because we just was on me and Tommy. And everybody was there. You know who else was there? Boo, Akon. Yeah. So I ain't lying. I'm lying, I'm dying, I'm flying. You know what they told me? Grabbed his chest and backed up and was like, yo, bro, I'm like on that time and none of that. Like, I don't care about none of that.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the
That's what happened. That was hard to follow. It's not your fault. Game making is stupid. So Fabio Foreign is GDK. He don't like the GDs. He's from New York. Now Ruger is from Chicago. He's GD. Now I don't even know how New Yorkers got gangster titles. I thought like GDs were like a Chicago thing, but none of that stuff. Fabio Foreign streamed GDK in all his songs. So when he seen Ruger was at the event, he claimed he invited Ruger over to his room so they could fight it out, so they could just get the tension out the way. And he claims that Ruger said he didn't want to fight, and he's not on that with Fabio Foreign. Now, first off, I don't even know why a New Yorker and a Chicago dude will be fighting in the first place, when clearly y'all are too far away to even have beef. You being GDK from New York and him being GD from Chicago, that warrants a fight. That, to me, that's just idiotic and stupid and buffoonery. But the claim that Ruger said, no, I'm not on that. That's the claim. Now, Ruger obviously thought this was hilarious. Ruger thought Fabio Foreign was capping. Now, again, I can't even tell you who's telling the truth because I don't know. But that's not my point here, right? Who turned the fade down at the concert? I don't know. But clearly, once this got to the internet, both of these rappers had a point to prove. Both of them agreed and signed up for a boxing match, but only one of them jumped the boxing match after. Okay? After the Fabio interview, Aiden Ross took notice of Ruger and Fabio Foreign going back and forth online. So he contacted Ruger and asked Ruger if he would fight Fabio. Ruger said yeah. Fabio initially agreed to fight Ruger, but then as negotiations were going on, Fabio Foreign dusted Ringo, just stopped responding because he didn't want to get embarrassed in the ring.
Okay, here I am. They don't let academics in the door.
We only here right now because Fabio doesn't.
True, I mean, I didn't.
Now, hold on now, we gotta talk about that. Fabio's supposed to I talked to Fabio.
Hold on.
What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. We were supposed to make this fight happen. But Fabio stopped answering my Jordan's golf. Out of nowhere. Just went,
Nobody trusts you, Aiden. Nobody trusts you. All of a sudden, your sister just die out of nowhere, Aiden.
I'm down.
Nobody trusts you, nigga.
I'm gonna pull Fabio out. I gotta figure out why he doesn't fight.
You lame ass. You want to be around black people all day, nigga. Yo, lame ass, man. This shit be. Listen to this dude.
Hold on.
Listen to him. Who the fuck is he?
Fabio is moving to Fabio.
Now, hold on. I'm gonna get Fabio. I talked to Fabio off camera.
It's niggas like academics and them bigging this nigga up. That's the problem.
On a lot, not necessarily moving, but he said niggas can get it this year, bro. I gotta figure out like what's going on because I thought it was gonna happen. Fabio, pick up. We'll text you.
Outside for Smart.
I double call.
And here's the fast.
I hope Fabio not watching the stream like yo, act chill, bro. Like you making it hot. Hold on.
Lakers trail.
Gives me. He like, please stop calling. Oh, watch this. Hold on. Hold on.
15 feet away and he knocks
Nah, I'm gonna get him on here. I'm not gonna show the screenshot, but he literally. Can I show you the screen? I'm gonna send your phone. He literally goes to my partner.
Your average rapper can't. It's really that simple. Did I ever expect for Fabio Foreign to hop in the ring and risk his entire career? I don't think so, right? Like, whatever you check in the roster to get Fabio Foreign.
So what y'all niggas been doing in jail, nigga? Why y'all niggas going to jail so fucking much? Y'all just can't fight.
But the average rapper can't fight. And the last thing you want to do as a rapper is go to that ring and get embarrassed. And now your 12 points is out the window. It's 100% that. Even a Ruger fight I've seen. Now, K-Mac just couldn't fight, right? Like, K-Mac didn't know how to fight, to be honest, right? He's like a street dude. I love K-Mac. I love his spirit, right? I want to see K-Mac win. Bro has overcame a lot. But you got to take this boxing thing more seriously, bro. Like, and I felt like K-Mac didn't take it seriously. Yo, K-Mac is like, what, 160 pounds? Why wasn't K-Mac in shape? Why was he getting gassed out, like, in 3 rounds? Right? Like, he didn't take it seriously, and that's his fault. And, you know, and even Ruger, like, bro, like, I watch Ruger, punch like this, and I'm like, that's not, like, none of these dudes are technical boxers, right? They'll have a hard time in the ring with me, I tell you that, hey, man, I ain't confident. I ain't confident. Listen, the only person I want to fight is Mac, but he's done it. He don't want to fight. Like, they contacted him to fight me, man, and he said he was $55,000. Man, bro, stop it, bro. You're not worth $500, man. But this is not the only bad news for Fabio Foreign this week. So, Fabio Foreign, I guess, ex-best friend, Pop Smoke. Now, it is rumored that him and Pop Smoke weren't seen eye to eye before Pop Smoke's death, but Pop Smoke's family did an interview with Tony Yayo and Oka Murder, where they called out Fabio Foreign and others for being fake industry owners and not holding down Pop and his family after Pop's death.
Who checks in? We're not going to need that. If you don't want to name the bro, you ain't got to.
I think everybody's supposed to check in like how we're checking in now. In due time.
I agree. The people that y'all would think should be tapping and not tapping in. You know, academics already had an interview with Fabio, already ran down on him on the internet.
Damn, you ran down on Fabio?
Like, but why? It's like you out, and this is what I'm saying. This is my.
But you don't feel like that stress your mom out?
I'm just asking. I got answers, bro. I'm not afraid, bro. Listen, for me, wallahi, all praises. Listen, at the end of the day, when you say you love, like, for instance, if I was to die right now, my friends don't come support my mom or my family ever. That's an issue. I'm not saying you got business and you flying out and you got stuff to take. Everybody got to get their money, bro. I would never want to see a black man not get no money.
I feel you on that.
But if you're talking about, yo, I'm ride or die, yo, we the woo, shoot for the star, I got it tatted on me.
As somebody who has lost all my best friends, like, all my best friends who I grew up with are all dead. Like, they've all died. So I can speak towards this because I feel an obligation. Right? And I feel an obligation specifically because, yo, these are people I love. So, like my one homie who just passed away, you know, and he was the last one out of the group. And he had a baby on the way. I feel an obligation to that baby to step up and do whatever I can to that baby because, yo, like, that's my homie. Like, that's somebody who I told I love you to every time I see him. Hey, so I can't tell you I love you, homie, and then you pass away, then I
Why they
forget
want the
you,
Lakers?
and I
God
forget you,
damn.
I'm about to get your family. Right? And I'm not probably as wealthy as half these rappers. But you gotta step in if you love somebody. Now, I have my own personal biases when it comes to possible brother. I'm not going to include it in this video. I just think dudes are overall, to be honest, bro. Like I remember like one time I was, you feel me? I had my brother on the podcast.
Yeah.
After the fact, I didn't. So like one of the like producers said, "Yo, possible brother sent me a super chat." And apparently I read the super chat and we discussed it, but I didn't like know who the brother was. I didn't recognize his name. And so I didn't like shout out the quote unquote brother. I just read the super chat and shout out. And shouted out the name.
And he's fouled
This was a
shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Outside, Jones. Back to Jokic. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Nuggets making a switch here. That'll be a 5-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Puts it up off the inbound. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Reeves can't hit. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And here is James. Rebounded by Hardaway. They double him with James. Here's Jokic. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers trailed by 14. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 5 now.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Jokic.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Los Angeles now. A 12-point game. Doncic outside to the wing right side. And they double up James. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 12. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
The three for Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. Smart on the wing. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss. Down low. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Reeves. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Now off the inbound. Good. Luka off the drive.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
And Murray. Here we go. Brown wide open. He fires. Good. And the assist goes to Murray. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. Now here's Doncic. Here's Reeves, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Denver, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Outside, Jones. Outside, Hardaway. To the inside. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got 7.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Screen by James. LeBron James on the wing. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he's good on the second. The Nuggets leading by 19.
Come get it.
Here's Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
To the paint. Back to Reeves. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got his second basket.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Outside, Smart. Back to Reeves. Good work defensively by Jones. The Nuggets leading by 21. Pass to Brown. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Smart. Denver shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game. And the second free throw, good. Now Reeves. 8 points for him. LeBron outside. And they double up James. And it's Austin Reeves with the three. Reeves has got 11 points.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That was something you just can't teach. Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. LeBron outside. Pass to Ayton. James with it. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Gordon. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Down low. Back to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. It's not going to go for him. The Nuggets leading by 23. The drive by Jokic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 13 points in the game.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Doncic feeling it out. From deep LeBron. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Inside. Ayton. Outside for Smart. Doncic outside. Can they get it? And he can't bank that one in. And it's the Nuggets ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Jokic on top. And Jokic slams it in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Reeves outside. Pass to Laravia. From outside, off the mark. Johnson outside. And Jokic throws it down.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Hachimura. Now Doncic. It's stolen by Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
So both teams changing it up here. And here is Doncic. Over Murray. Doncic's shot is good. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Over to the left wing. Here's Brown. Off target from three-point range.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Back to Kleba. Pass to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Laravia. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Nuggets making a change here. Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Here's James. And he banks in the layup. 9 points for LeBron.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And there's the drive. Murray outside. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And they double up James. Back to Doncic. Here's Hayton. Kicks it out to James. Murray right side. And it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pass to Smart. .121 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possessions.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a fader. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Murray. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess...
Fucking Nuggets, man.
I swear I've tried everything to clean these windows. Glass cleaner, vinegar, lemon juice. What's going on with Houston? How are you guys reading this?
Look, that was back to back. You had elevation.
They got in late.
Now that can have, you can have that type of performance. Eric got some more to say. I just want to give the basketball version first. They were 2 for 22 from three, and they were 1 for 6 from the free throw line at one point in time. That point in time, they were down 30. So they hit a couple of threes late in the last 5-6 minutes, but ultimately they were brokered in a joke. They had 50 points in the paint. They had like 45 of their 50.
We did have a heated debate the other day about very heated debate about best scorers in the NBA since the turn of the century. We said Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic was the, kind of the center of the argument. And since that argument that we had here in the Speakeasy, both of these guys have hit game winners. Kevin Durant hit this one, I believe it was on Friday night. Friday night. Yeah, he ended up getting this one off against the Pelicans right there at the top of the key. Bang! Hit that in that dude's face.
Don't worry.
Also, Luka Doncic in overtime with Trey in attendance after talking that cash money shit.
What happened the next
Ended up getting this because he's clutch.
Blip,
Takes it down there. Y'all for me. Step back. Hand in the face. Doesn't matter. 0.5 seconds. Dagger for the Lakers to get a huge victory. Not over the sorry ass Pelicans, but over a real championship contender in the Denver Nuggets.
Both were one-on-ones.
Very unbelievable shot.
Too.
Unbelievable shot. Who's more clutch though, in you guys' opinion? Luka Doncic or Kevin Durant?
All right, look, Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it. No spreadsheets, no nonsense. If player picks aren't your thing, you can also pick teams now. Winner, spread, total, all in the same app. Team picks are live in 30 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Florida. Most importantly, new users use code SPEAKEASY. $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Come on.
It's easy one. Yeah, it's obviously
very easy.
It's Luka, obviously. Right.
It's clearly Luka.
Yeah. It's clearly
This what I've been going up against.
It's Kevin Durant.
Go ahead, Dubai. You go first.
What's clutch mean? Because clutch mean ain't just one.
Clutch means end of the game.
What's clutch mean? Because clutch ain't just one shot.
Of course not.
At the last second.
Of course not.
I watch people throw their ass court make that. Clutch to me is sealing the championship. Clutch to me is in the playoffs, right? Game 6, Game 4, Game 5, Game 3, Game 2, and you dominating. Clutch to me is getting Finals MVP, winning the championship, not 1 but 2, back to back. That's clutch to me. Anybody have a good moment, some points, a little step back. Anybody can do that and get your ass sent home. Not Kevin Durant.
Hold on. The premise of Shady's argument, the championship, of which the Warriors won 4 skunk and 4-1. It's not clutch. It was never a competition. It was never close. I went to the NBA Finals in Cleveland. It was my first return to Cleveland, and since they had traded me to the Eagles. That's not clutch. You were never sweating. There was nothing truly imminently at stake. They won 4 skunk. They won 4-1. There's nothing. That can't be the argument for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's argument can be going up against the Milwaukee Bucks 49, 17, and 7. He hits that shot, but his toe is on the line. That could be clutch.
Nah.
Luka Doncic is the more clutch basketball player.
Because Luka Doncic, you know he is going to steal your soul, and he does it anyway. Luka Doncic, time after time, whether against the DPOY like Rudy Gobert, whether in the regular season, whether the playoffs versus the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard, if you know he needs to make a step back dagger three, he makes it. If there is one player I want the ball in their hands with the game on the line in all of the National Basketball Association, in all of James Naismith's great game of basketball, it is Luka Doncic.
Well, I'll say this much. If Luka makes that game winner, it better be 0.1 seconds on the clock. Because if it's like 4 or 5 seconds and he got to cover and guard somebody, he won't be clutch. And they will lose. How dare y'all disrespect Kevin Durant? You're talking about clutch like a shot or two. That's cool. You can have that. I watched Kevin Durant go in the finals against LeBron James and be the most clutch. True. And be the best. And win a chip. I've seen that twice. So Luka's a great player. Offensively, he's phenomenal. I ain't no Luka. I won't do it ever. But I'm talking about Kevin Durant. He actually gets out in clutch moments.
That shit getting out of hand.
Rings and things.
Wow.
Okay, so we talking about rings and things.
Y'all niggas.
Was it clutch when he won the lead?
How we gonna disrespect? Nigga, we not disrespecting that nigga.
And I love KD. But was that clutch? Think it's true. It wasn't very clutch to me. Because joining that super team and then smoking everybody else out, that's awesome, but it wasn't very clutch to me. Luka Doncic, at the end of games, hits game winners.
That's all he does.
As a matter of fact, I can't think of a close game at the end where he didn't actually hit it. It come playoff time, actually, as a matter of fact. Because he's done it multiple times. Hit that one in the Clippers last season, I believe it was, or 2 seasons ago. Taking a team that had no business in the finals. Look at what he does to Rudy Gobert. Down 2. It wasn't like it was an even game where you were already hitting the dagger in LeBron's face at the end of it. No. On the road, I need this victory. We're up 1-0. It could be 1-1 headed back to Dallas. No, I need it right now.
That's what I need.
And he goes out there and he gets it done. Yeah. Luka Doncic is clutch, brother. And I'm sorry, I love KD. I think they're both actually clutch scorers whenever you talk about it. They're both clutch. We're talking about more clutch. Fate of the universe. Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth. Mm-hmm. Everything on the line. It's me. It's Shady.
Talk about it.
It's Acho's non-prescription glasses on the line. It's Trey's Jerry Curl on the line. Give me Luka Doncic every day of the week. Trey, what you got to say, bro?
Save yourself.
Oh, there's nothing for me to say. Y'all are having that conversation there. Clutch, this, that, whatever. At the end of the day, game on the line, I want Kevin Durant taking the shot because he's a 7-foot unguardable beast that is going to get to his spot in the mid-range and win the game for you. It's going to happen. And he can take whatever shot he wants. I don't give a damn what it looks like. It could be from 35 feet. It could be at 5 feet. It could be at 20 feet. It could be 2 people guarding him. It could be 6 people guarding him. And with an illegal defense, I want Kevin Durant to take the shot, and I'm moving with it, and I'm dying with it. Luka, he's up there as well. But he's just not as unguardable as Kevin Durant. He's just not. He's not as unguardable.
Let's go about it. I can see you. I was there. I seen it. So, like, one, they don't give him that, right? He gets to a spot because he's cerebral enough to walk away from the rotation. You then go to the Gobert clip here, if you don't mind. So now you're up against the DPOY. You know you can't take the tip cut. He's 7'11". So I gotta take him from 33 out. I have to take him from 27 out. Like, I have to. Because for me, it's not about Luka not being 7 foot. Can we go back to KD? Is that okay? I'm saying, so former KD, he's the same breakdown or no? I think we go to KD. We can see if KD is more impressive. Go to KD. We'll buy KD. Go to KD.
So let me just talk about Luka's.
There's something to make sense. I will, because I was there.
I love him. Same side of the course, everything. Nothing like this for the personal footage. However, Luka had to push off of his defender, shove that man's forearm to create goofy. I don't have to ask KD to do that. We have the KD clip. Can we please play that? I don't have to rely on KD shoving him in the elevator over somebody. I don't have to rely on that. I don't have to rely on him shoving somebody 2 feet to get over. You don't have to.
Did Luka have to shove the 7-footer that he took the ankles of and they got a chop?
You talking about something? We talking about that. How did this second open? Did it open with his shout out Rudy Gobert. Did it open with the 2 game winners this weekend? Oh, okay. So can we focus on the 2 game winners this weekend? Okay, thank you. So if we pull Lucas back up, you still have that up, right, Blake Bear? Okay, cool. If we can pull that up.
Oh, there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Good line. Okay, I want to hear about this. No, here we go. Okay, Lucas is more impressive. Objectively, Lucas is more impressive. No, it's not. Oh, my God. Shady is an offensive savant who would see Shady's team track. He changed team defense. He knows defense better than anybody here as an offensive person. Who played Shady McCoy? Who played more aggressive? Lucas did. The drive, don't seem 5 feet away. That's the push off is just, I'm not like, you know, push with all that. Lucas was great and all that. But that's like you never had somebody have a clutch series, a clutch moment. Right? So we talking LeBron had to put the season high in Miami. That was a clutch performance. Well, I'm saying I watched Kevin Durant have more clutch performances when it matters most. The brother's a 2-time MVP. Jay, I mean, hello? You're not seeing Lucas. Say it again. You see more? He's not MVP. He's in the league like 10 years longer. One-time league MVP. Yeah. Here's my question. Is Lucas blown the 3-1 lead in the playoffs? No, he actually has not. He has not. And then join the team afterwards? No. LA, we can't lose alpha. So we are easy. Lucas not playing no. He's going to get there. What dog in Lucas leads you to believe he would go 3-1 lead? We're with the dog of this man? What dog in that man leads you to believe he would go 3-1 lead? Let's say, okay, I'll give you a hypothetical. Y'all wait. Let's say Lucas asks to step up defensively. His best defender goes out. He loses his star defender. And now Lucas got to step up and guard. Instead of guarding the 4th or 3rd best man, he's got to guard the number 2. Right. He's doing that. And he's going to ask too much of him. He's going to cry and talk to the ref when he was going coach. Like, that's fact. Yeah, I he's talking about great situations in which they don't say nothing about like that deficiency. He's like, yo, I watch this dude shoot a ball, right, bad shot. He says he gets fouled. They don't call it. Hey, I'll watch him argue with the ref while the other team is going down court. In the playoffs! Yeah. I'm thinking like, yo, if I'm a coach in high school, and I got All-American, you're not even watching Lucas. No. You know what I'm saying? No, you're gonna watch you like Kobe, LeBron, you like that. Kawhi Leonard. Watch serious. Teamwork, defense. Come on, man. But this is a different conversation when we're in performances. Well, Pierre moves the goalpost so damn much, it's hard to stay on track because we went from boys to just game winners over the weekend, then we start pulling up conference numbers, comparing now the amount of clutch performances on do this in the league for 10 years longer. It's not fair. We don't compare them. And we should be able to compare them though, based off of how far they've been in their career at this point. And Kevin Durant, was Kevin Durant hitting game winners in the playoffs? I can't tell him. No! He's going to chip though. We got everything we need. Lucas is a great player. He's a clutch player. Lucas should join the OKC. The way they talk about it. Now they'll be the equivalent of what KD did. And I love KD. I cannot and will not ever defend that. I hate that y'all make me defend Kevin Durant this much. Yeah, but I can't defend the 3-1. The 3-1 is so weak. Because like, who's the Harrison Barnes equivalent to the? Here's Mitchell. Because all that matters for the Warriors got Barnes and got Luka, right? Barnes went got $50 million deal and got So who's the Harrison Barnes equivalent to the Thunder?
He gets it up. That
misses. It has to be J-Dub, huh? J-Dub, where you at? Over their careers, I think KD's been in the league. This is year 17, 18.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams over their career, keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far.
Game-winning shots in the last 5 seconds of the fourth quarter of overtime. Luka has 8 of them already. That's for less than half of the time.
But again, that's only because if you expand that to what clutch Luka is and what most people agree upon clutch, which is the last 2 minutes with a lead of 5 or less, or trailing 5 or less, sure. Those numbers look very different as well. Like the gap is going to be bigger from 12 to 8. So I don't know. Let's keep it clutch. That's cool. We can do like you're paying all that, but I think we're talking about like Luka kind of
over. He can't do that. He's not over KD yet. He can't do that. No, he's not even close. All right, great player and all that.
Yet,
we stopped that.
Doesn't have a league MVP.
Oh,
doesn't have four champions.
Hold on. Of course not. Luka goes out there averages 34, 9, and 9 in the season where his team ends up having injuries, and then whenever they finally get